Have you ever felt overwhelmed by a meeting, presentation, or even a tough conversation? You're not alone. But what if I will tell you, the fear isn't what you think it is, and you have more control than you think. Our personality, upbringing, culture, and past experiences shape the way how we communicate today. But the real challenge isn't just about speaking up. It's about managing our emotions when we feel vulnerable, uncertain, or be afraid of rejections. In essence, our discomfort with speaking, especially at a broader audience, is often linked to a deeper primal fear, the fear of rejection. It's an evolutionary instinct. Back in the day, being cast out of a group meant that our survival was at risk. So when we prepare our speech, pick up an outfit and step into the meeting, only to meet with blank stares, it can feel like we've been kicked out of a tribe. It is not just speaking, it's about the fear that people won't connect to us, won't be able to understand, or the worst, they don't care. But here's the thing, life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we respond to it. And the truth is, we aren't actually afraid of public speaking itself. We fear what might happen when we do it. What are we actually afraid of? Our fears fall into three main categories. Fear of the inevitable. And this includes fear of illness, death, and natural disasters. Things like earthquakes or getting older. We can prepare for them, but not avoid them. Our ability to speak with the audience doesn't belong to this category, even though it may feel like it sometimes. Fear of action. This is a fear doing something new and familiar. The fear of inviting someone for a date, asking for a raise, or going live on social media. It's not the action itself, pushing the button, that is scary. It's about the uncertainty of how it's going to turn out. Number 3, fear of failure. This is the deepest level. What if I fail? What if I'm going to embarrass myself? What if I will forget what I was going to say? What if I will lose credibility? This fear paralyzes us because it plays into our self-worth. If we fail, it feels like we are less valuable somehow, our discomfort zone. We often fear that we should step out of our comfort zone, but let's redefine it. Our comfort zone isn't a place of relaxation. It is a zone of our familiar tension. Remember your first day at a job and how it's turned out in a year or two? We may still feel stressed, but at least it's predictable by now. We become stronger when we expand our discomfort zone and not when we force ourselves into extreme discomfort all at once. Think of it like training for a marathon. You don't go from 0 to 26 miles overnight. We start small, we build our endurance, and we expand what feels doable over time. The same goes for public speaking. How can we help ourselves? Body. Do you want to know 5 simple exercises that would allow you to quickly calm your body and mind? I created a separate video for you. 5 secrets to stay cool when stakes feel high. See the link in this description. Emotions. If you are craving for a healthy dose of exploration and healing, I will link 2 guided visualizations that deal with fear of public speaking. This is your chance to reset your childhood fears and get a healthy dose of motivation to conquer anything. Mind. Let's reframe our thoughts. Try this exercise. Write down what exactly you're afraid of. Is it criticism, eluding your train of thoughts, getting a tough question? Don't be lazy. Pause this video and get to work. Next, for each fear, ask yourself, what can I do to prevent this? And what will I do if it happens? For example, fear. I am afraid that I will forget what I'm going to say. What can I do to prevent it? I will use note card, bullet points, or visual cues. What will I do if it happens? If I will forget something, I will pause, breathe, and ask the audience. What was the name of this character in the movie? Yes. Fear. People won't be interested. To prevent this, I will research the audience and craft my message with their interest in mind. What will I do if it happens? If I notice this interest, I will start asking questions or tell a relevant story to reignite the spark. In reality, we cannot control everything, but we can prepare for it. And when we do, fear loses its grip. Don't forget to check out the links in the video description for my guided practices and 5 secrets to stay cool when stakes feels high. And remember, you are far more capable than you think you are. Every time that you speak up, you are not just finding your voice, you are reclaiming your power. So take a deep breath, trust yourself, and step forward. The world needs to hear what you have to say. I believe in you, and now it is time for you to believe in yourself.